guys, it's Billy here, and I am at Kansas Comic Con in Wichita, Kansas, and right now I am with the lovely Raenae Jacobs. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So, those of you guys watching or listening, first of all, who isn't a crazy huge fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, this lovely person right here is the original animated April O'Neil. How cool is that?
I think it's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
I'm very lucky.
And I guess a couple of questions.
Sure.
Back when it was happening, did any of you guys just realize what phenomenon it was going to be?
That's a really good question. Well, in the beginning, we had no idea. It was originally a 5-part miniseries.
Okay.
So, we thought 5 and done, right? We had no idea we'd go to series. So we did that in early fall of 1987. We recorded it, and at the end of December, it aired right after Christmas because they couldn't quite get it finished in time. And then April 7th, 1988, and I know that because my daughter Ariel was born on April 7th, 1988, my agent called and said, "Congratulations on your daughter, and Ninja Turtles is going to series."
That's awesome.
So it was incredible, but we still didn't have a clue that it would be that big. It was 2 years later, I remember exactly. I was in the park with my daughter in a stroller, and everybody had a Ninja Turtle shirt, Ninja Turtle hat, Ninja Turtle shorts, Ninja Turtle shoes, Ninja Turtle socks. And I realized that if it had been our faces instead of just our voices, we would not have been able to go out on the street.
Right.
It was so popular, and that's when it hit me. That's when it really hit me.
Yeah. That's got to be one nice thing about voice acting is the anonymity a little bit, you know?
Well, it used to be we were always anonymous. Now, not so much.
That's true. Cons like this and big adoring groups of fans, you know?
It's still hard to get used to. I'm in the elevator of the hotel where the con is, and get in the elevator, and people are like, "Oh, hi!" I'm like, "Hi, okay." So it's hard to, it's kind of hard to absorb that.
That is really cool. So what does that feel like to you personally, just knowing you're part of something big that brought so much joy to so many people?
It feels great, mainly because I get to hear so much about how Ninja Turtles affected people, what kind of joy we brought, what kind of stability we brought, strength of April O'Neil's character to a lot of young women, little girls who were being bullied by their brothers or others. Last convention, I heard from a woman whose name is April, and she got bullied at school because her name was April, and they kept teasing her about, "Where are the turtles, April?"
Oh, man.
But she overcame that, and she married a wonderful man who's totally into turtles, and they celebrate
there
that.
You go. That's wonderful. So, a question I like to ask everyone at a setting like this: if you, the actress, not the character, you, the person, could spend a day in any fictional world, where do you think it would be really fun to spend that time?
Oh my gosh. There's so many. So there was a cartoon called Johnny Quest.
Yep.
And that was one of my favorite cartoons. So I think probably in the Johnny Quest series, because it was, educational, and it was archaeology and history, and it was incredible. So, but there's so many I would love to have been part of. I think probably almost anything, unless it was frightening.
Right. Yeah. Well, hey, thank you so much for a few minutes of your time.
You're very welcome. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How about we do Turtle Power on 3?
Let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Turtle Power!
This is April O'Neil, Channel 6 News, signing out.